Hey everyone, Jimmy here. Wanted to make you guys a little video today about sponsorship. I get so many emails, Instagram messages, Twitter, Facebook. I just get messages from a lot of people asking about sponsorship. I'm just an individual like you guys looking to get sponsored myself. So hopefully a couple of my techniques here can help you guys out trying to get sponsored yourselves. So the first thing you want to do is get yourself a resume put together. Google search a template for a resume. Sit down, build yourself a resume. Some personal stuff about you, everything about you fishing related. Are you a tournament fisherman? Are you just an avid fisherman that's on the water every day? What kind of different events you go to that involve fishing? Anything like that. All your social media content, your different handles on social media channels. Mine's Fishing Jimmy basically everywhere you go. Fishing Jimmy on YouTube, and then, like Twitter at Fishing Jimmy, Facebook at Fishing Jimmy. So if you have the same handle for everything, that usually helps out really good when you're searching for somebody. Otherwise, if you have different ones, just list them as they are. So build your resume with all your information on it, like that, and then you'll have something that you can start sending to companies. NationalProStaff.com is a great site. I go on there and see what opportunities they have all the time. And you can build your own little resume on there and stuff. Only downfall is it's a $25 application fee for each company that you want to apply with. So you can start there, see what's on there. Then the next thing, just Google search fishing companies. Go on the company's websites and look. They sometimes have a pro staff area where you can apply right on their website, or an area where you can email to, or even send stuff through mail. Some companies are still like that. So search and just go on there and see what you can find. I suggest looking for smaller companies that you can get in with and help them grow. But basically make sure you know their product. Make sure you use their product, you know their product. Don't apply with companies you know nothing about, because when they ask you, how can you promote, this certain lure? And you say, well, I've never used it. Make sure you know the products that you are applying for. Rapala, biggest name out there in fishing, basically. If they say, yeah, what about the Shad Rap RS, the Chrome Blue? I don't know, I've never used that. Make sure you know the products before you apply with companies. That's just plain and simple there. Easiest thing, go out. If you like a company, go out, get out to Fleet Farm, Cabela's, whatever you got in your area. Pick yourself up a lure or two, get out and use them. Make sure you like them. You definitely want to get to know products and stuff if you want to get on pro staff with a company. Make sure you know their products. That's the number one thing I can say. And the companies want to know what you can do for them. So when you're sending your stuff at them and say, yeah, I'm active on social media every day. I post, stuff about fishing, stuff about companies every day. Let them know that. For me, I'm a tournament angler. I'm active on social media. There's so many different ways I can help out a company getting their name out there. The companies that I am sponsored with right now, I have decals on my boat. I have my jersey with all the companies' names on it, so when I'm fishing tournaments, people can see that. I talk to other anglers when I'm on the water fishing a tournament, or just out on the water. Pass somebody in there, say, yeah, what are you using? I tell them. Usually I'm using a company that I believe in. They're lures that I've had success with. So I tell them. The next big thing is that I can suggest where I've had the most luck with, in the last couple of years that I've started to work for Pro Staff Management, trying to get Pro Staff sponsored and whatnot, is go out to shows. Go out to local shows in your area and talk to the different companies that you believe in. Carrot Sticks is one of my big sponsors. I went out, seen their booth was at one of the shows, and I said, oh, I need a new rod. I had one of those years ago, and I need to pick up another one. So I went over there, had this big sales pitch on me, and sold me a rod, and then I asked them afterwards, do you guys have a pro staff opportunity? And she said, well, yeah, you can go on National Pro Staff and apply. And I said, okay, well, I seen there was something on there, but it looked like it was for vets or whatever, so I didn't apply. She goes, well, you can just go on there and apply anyways. I'm like, okay, there's nothing I can do through you. She goes, well, so you are really have interest in being pro staff, right? I said, well, yes, I would love to be on Carrot Sticks pro staff. And she says, well, what are you doing the next 2 days? I said, absolutely nothing. She goes, can you come out here and work the show? I said, sure. So I went out, worked the show with them 2 days, got a couple rods out of the deal for working the show, and then I was welcomed in on their pro staff. And went out, worked another show with Carrot Sticks a month and a half, 2 months later. I ended up working a full 5 days at a show. I actually enjoy doing stuff like that, because it's just talk about fishing and you're selling fishing poles. But I was out there, went over. Crank Canvas is another one of my sponsors now. I went over there, talked to them at Crank Canvas, liked their product. Didn't own it yet, but I bought it. Started talking to them about it and said, do you have any pro staff opportunities? And they said, well, yeah, sure. After we talked for fishing stuff for, what seemed like probably an hour or two, I was constantly kind of bouncing back and forth. When I was working the Carrot Sticks booth, take a little break, go over there, yap to them, and I was welcomed on their pro staff. And, I just told them, I said, I'm a tournament fisherman. I'll put some decals in my boat for other people to see. I'll talk about your product with other people, and I will also be posting about your product on social media. And that was what they wanted to see. They want their product name out there. They want people that believe in their product to get their product out there. So that's what you want to tell companies you can do, is that you can get out there and promote their product, whatever it may be. Tournament angler, social media, anything like that. So yeah, that's about it. That's what I got for you guys. If you guys have any questions at all, look me up on social media. Like I said, at Fishing Jimmy on all my social media, for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Shoot me a message if you have any questions at all, and I can help you out. If you have any questions on how to go about getting sponsorships, yeah. So that's about it. It takes a lot of hard work, so don't give up on yourself. If it's something you really want to pursue, work hard at it. Because, like I said, I'm with Carrot Sticks, Ego Nets, Crank Canvas, Pepper's Polarized Sunwear, Gill Rainwear, Rain Gear, and Bob's Machine Shop. Those are the ones I'm with right now, and I had to work pretty hard to get on board with a lot of them. And I'm just starting to work with another couple other companies to see if I can't get something going there. So yeah, any questions, feel free to ask me. Otherwise, I hope this video helped you out a little bit. And good luck in all your adventures, and good luck pursuing everything you're looking for in the fishing world. Until next time, guys, get out there and catch some fish. Tight lines.